2, 3. A up. A up. A up. A up. Alright. A up. Alright. A up. A up. A up. A up. A up. Alright. It's the Come Down Me podcast, and tonight we got Psyence. Well, we've got two members from Psyence.
Alright.
Psyence. Who we got from Psyence?
Hello.
Got me.
Mr.
And
Jamie
you've got me.
Cartlidge. And we've got Mr. Ben Nixon.
Are you alright?
How are you? Are you okay?
I'm fucking great, mates. I'm really good.
I think we should inform the people that are watching this podcast that this is actually the second time that we've done it. And why is it the second time that we've done it, Wes?
Mate. Why is it the second time that we did it?
Podcasts are not easy to do. Let's just get that clear, man. Or they are not an easy thing to do. You think, Reese and Wes are starting a podcast. It's dead easy. All they got some microphones, a couple of cameras together. Oh, bosh. It all works out all the time. And it fucking doesn't, man. It absolutely never does.
That's the sad thing, and it's just we've missed the first take, but the good thing is, we're fucking smashed now, so I can.
Yeah. So this will be even better, possibly.
So actually, this hasn't come down with me.
It's come up with me.
This has come up with me.
Yeah, perhaps we need to change the fucking podcast
come
name.
up with me with fucking Mr. Ben Nixon and Jamie Cartlidge.
No party.
No carty,
Free party.
no fucking party, man. Can we talk about that a minute? In fact, have you got any pictures? Pull up.
We've got some pictures to pull up.
Because this is fucking hilarious, man. And this is what makes me jealous about not being in Psyence, mate. Honestly, your group chat,
The
mate.
camaraderie.
Seriously, it just looks the best in the world, man. No fucking carty, no party. And it makes sense.
Oh, another thing, can we just mention, about the lighting? We've got to thank Jamie for this.
Yeah. I was just going to say the same thing, man.
Seriously, mate.
The lighting looks really good, thanks to...
I made all this lighting from hand, and it's been fucking great to me.
Exactly. No
Honestly,
carty,
mate.
no party.
Sponsored by Wix.
Yeah, man. Sponsored by Ben Nixon's Driving as well. Nice one for taking us down and bringing us back up, man.
Sponsored by Reese Oakes' Drive.
As well, yeah.
And
I like to thank fucking
a guy that's not actually... another guy, mate, everybody's drove my fucking car tonight, mate.
Apart from Wes.
Apart from Wes, yeah.
Apart from fucking Wes. Ben. In fact, the only person that hasn't had a go is you, Jamie.
Because I'm a responsible fucking
He
driver,
doesn't
mate.
drive cars like
Right,
yours. He drives hairdresser cars, though, don't you, Jamie? I remember.
And estate agent's cars, obviously.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Right.
Ooh.
Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Go on. What's the where are we moving on to, Jamie? Because this is Ben has decided that this is his podcast tonight. Because our main feature is Wesley's Nostrils of the Week. Basically, it's now Nixon's Nostrils of the Week because Ben has just decided to take over. He's going, no. What you should do is you should get your host to dictate who does Nostrils of the Week, right?
Yeah, we've got a format, and fucking all of a sudden a guy from Psyence comes in and starts fucking telling me what my nostrils and...
If I'm honest, I don't know what else you expected.
Well, I was expecting fucking run my format.
How are we all anyway? Are we okay?
There we go, mate.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about this one now.
Absolutely great.
The lighting looks absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm in good company. We've had some nice chemicals, haven't we? Just a few beers, fucking...
What do you mean we've had some nice chemicals?
We've had some nice
Just
chemicals.
chilling, mate.
We've had 10 o'clock chemical.
Bit
and
of
we've had...
serotonin from
10
the,
o'clock chemical, because
yeah.
it's actually after 10 o'clock that these chemicals have started to arrive.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's start off the podcast by introducing who you guys are because, of course, I'm expecting cross-marketing. People that are watching this podcast are watching it because they love you guys so much. But for people that aren't aware of who Psyence are, oh my God, somebody that doesn't know who Psyence are in Stoke-on-Trent. But just explain who you guys are, man. How long you've been going for? What's the crack?
Well, we're a rock band from Stoke and...
A rock band or a psychedelic rock band?
Alt rock.
Yeah, we're alternative. We're not psych. We love a lot of fucking psych bands, don't we? But we're not proper psych. We're just like alternative rock. But
we got told off once. So we played Liverpool International Festival of Psychedelia, and we played there.
Psych Fest.
Yeah, Psych Fest, and we got up on stage and I think it was it was Craig or one of the organisers of the event. He come off and he was like, you're a great band. But he goes, I'm pissed off because you're not a Psych band. But we're not. We kind of wanted to label ourselves as that for years because of like Tame Impala Pond influence.
Yeah.
Excuse you, Ben.
Excuse me. But yeah, we're an alt rock band from Stoke.
Yeah.
We smashed it up and down the country. We've played Paris a couple of times. Mostly not welcome back in Paris. But yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
we lost all the... Well, we had a fucked up night there.
Yeah, I heard you had a colourful trip there, man. You took Mark Crawford, didn't you?
Yeah, we took Mark.
That was a mistake.
We took more than Mark Crawford for that.
But yeah, we lost as well as all our merchandise. We lost our reputation in Paris.
You are joking. What, you lost stuff?
No, we didn't lose the reputation in Paris. We mostly gained the reputation, but we lost a lot of respect.
It was a bad one.
Yeah.
So can I just ask you, as a Psych band, right? Have you ever done DMT?
Yeah.
Have you? We did it together, didn't we?
With you in Liverpool.
Oh, mate.
After
that was a night and a half, that was. And that was...
after fucking Fortet and Daniel
mate,
Avery.
we saw Daniel Avery, right?
Who's that?
He's like a techno...
Yeah, a techno DJ.
But he does a lot of house as well.
Where was it?
Liverpool, man.
Invisible Wind.
Yeah, man. Mate,
it was a pretty fucking heavy experience, to be honest.
I had DMT on me. But it was in my wallet, yeah. I'm actually quite proud of this, and this is really bad. Because this could be demonetised because of it, because it's like I'm not glorifying drugs, by the way.
No, it isn't that.
Don't do
It's like we're big fans of the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah,
and he always brings that one up.
DMT, yeah, man, I'm up for DMT. But we took some to Liverpool, and we got searched, didn't we? But at the door, yeah. Fuck me, mate. I had DMT in my wallet, yeah. One security guy came up to me and was like, "Oh, we need to pat you down, mate." Fucking. And I was like, "Okay." I gave him my phone and I gave him my wallet. I went, "Oh, can you just hold me this while I saw the security?" Mate, the security guy was holding the DMT in his fucking hand, like, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Well, we got in, didn't we? And that was a fucking banging night, man. And the experience.
It was
after,
quality, man. That was the first night I done it, and I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
I won't replicate it because
I've got it tattooed on my arm.
You can't
loves it, man.
replicate that.
I can't believe we're only like, what, 7 minutes in, yeah, and we're already talking about DMT. So anyway, let's move on to how we basically met, man, because like we've got a pretty cool story, especially you and Wes, because you started in a band called Skinny Pigs, didn't you?
How it all started was, so...
And Ben, speak close to the mic, man.
Speak close to the mic.
get into the mic.
We'll bring the mic to you, actually. You can easily do that.
Mic, bro.
So it started off with Craig Patterson, who was the front man for Skinny Pigs, and...
Right in front of it, so you touch it.
Right in front of it. So basically, what happened was that Craig added me on Facebook thinking that I'm Ben Nixon.
No, actually, it wasn't Facebook. It was MySpace at the time, mate.
Fuck me, how long ago was it?
Right, that is long ago, ain't it, though?
Was
the
it
fucking 90s?
Was it MySpace? Was that what it was called?
It was Facebook at that
No, mate,
time.
it was mine.
It was just as joined Facebook.
Yeah.
I swear it was MySpace.
Whatever. Just
Anyway,
continue,
it was
please.
social media. wasn't it?
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Face space. So Craig added me thinking it was so my mum's called Jackie Nixon, and he worked with a lady called Jackie Nixon who was a nurse who had a son called Ben Nixon. So it was actually two Jackie Nixons who's a mum and two Ben Nixons
Who were nurses?
we're not nurses. The other Ben Nixon might be. So he added me thinking I was the wrong person, and then Skinny Pigs actually lost a bass player called Gaff, because Gaff one day decided that he couldn't make band practice because of something on the trains, was it?
Because he was full of shit, mate. That's why he went. Honestly, mate, he was just a liar.
It was a lie. So I joined Skinny Pigs, not ever playing bass before. I played bass with Skinny Pigs, and that's where it all started with me.
You didn't even have a bass, did you, when you turned up?
Didn't even have a bass.
You just turned up, mate, yeah, in a
Didn't
rehearsal
even have a
room,
bass.
tremolo rehearsal rooms, yeah, in Stoke, yeah, for Andy Gower, who we might talk about later, yeah. Just turned up, mate, yeah, with no fucking bass. Just turned up with a bunch of three dickheads, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, a 17-year-old kid, mate, yeah, turned up, right? Yeah, I'll come play bass with you. And it was like, he hadn't even got a fucking bass
man.
guitar, and it was ace.
It was one of the most insane experiences. So we were, our first gig was supporting Here's to the Atom Bomb, if I remember right. So
Really? You can actually remember that?
I remember that. Here's to the Atom Bomb split up literally about a month before. So Gower says, "Do you want headline?" So for our first ever gig, everyone's debut gig, we headlined the Sugar Mill and we sold it out to capacity.
Yeah.
And we were given the opportunity 3 times in a row in which we sold out the Sugar Mill. The first time was 250 capacity. The other 2 times were like full, like 400 capacity.
Would you ever reform Skinny Pigs?
No.
Because
And
you go on about full time.
Why?
And what happened to the drummer in Skinny Pigs?
Skinning my pigs.
Skin my pigs.
Skinny Pigs. Well, Wes was the drummer, yeah, and Wes is one of those where, like, usually when you start an instrument, you get better at it. Wes progressively got fucking shitter and shitter, didn't you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I got worse.
That's crazy, man. Because like the first time I met you was at I was in a band called Friday Street at the time, right? And Ben had come to our first headline shows at the Full Moon. And mate, you were cool as shit back then, man. Young budding entrepreneur back then.
I'm still cool as shit now.
Oh, you are still cool as shit now. Yeah, but
I'd say cooler.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. Coolest.
Cooler than shit.
Coolest, man. You know. And you came up to me and you were like, "Yeah, we really like your energy, man. Like, do you fancy supporting us at Sugar Mill with Skinny Pigs?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, we did it, mate." I've actually got the DVD recording of it somewhere, you know. Of course, not you though, but like it's fucking. It's crazy, yeah, because that's when I first met you, but I actually can't remember meeting you at that gig.
I thought you were a little prick when I first fucking met.
He thought I was a dick. And most people do, actually, when they first meet me. You have to get to know me a little bit first.
It's like, fucking seriously, mate. I thought you looked like a little cool dude and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I went up to speak to you, and it was like, "Hey, mate, you're right," and you were just like, "Fucking, yeah, right, mate." And I thought, "Who the fuck are you?"
I can't remember that, though. That's the crazy thing, man. I can't remember. But I remember the first time I thought I saw Wes, and that was when you invited me here to basically join the band Senseless, right? Which is like this punk... like punk grungy kind of band.
No, it's not grungy. It was actually a punk band. Like
just a punk band, yeah.
Punk
He wanted, because I'd kind of split up with Friday Street, and my sister, because he knows my nan from that side of the street, and my sister said, "Oh, there's this guy I want you to meet, Wes, he wants you to join this band." So I came to your house, mate, and you scared the shit out of me. I thought you were like a neo-Nazi, fucking violent, fucking... Hey up. Hey, there's a moth.
There's a moth in here.
It's alright, you can stay.
Yeah. You can't stay. He'll eat that fucking foam. Even though we spent like 200 quid on it. But yeah, I remember coming to this house, mate, and just thinking, no fucking chance, mate. I thought he was a right dick, a right weirdo. And then
well, I am, aren't I?
You are, yeah, actually. But then I grew to like sort of accept it. And then a year later, I was into like loads of activist shit, and I come up with a song called Beat the Bailiffs. And it was like me singing.
Can we get a video up of that?
We can actually pull the video up, and I will show you. I will actually show you.
And there's not just that, mate. There's an actual video that we might be able to pull up as well called Checkerboard Bob, mate.
Yeah. Well, we'll put links and stuff.
We can put links
put
in,
little
mate.
Snippets in. But how we bonded was, I had put this video on Facebook. It ended up going fucking viral, didn't it? And he got in touch and went, "Mate, what the fuck? You write me? I've got a studio. You can come here and start writing music." And the early 10 o'clock Chemical stuff was actually written in that room. Next door, like.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and because Wes was like my bitch in the studio, you know what I mean, like pressing record on Ableton, doing the vocals and all that shit.
I still am.
Still is.
No, but what was one of them early videos that you played? What was that early video?
Dear Mr. Alex Smith from Rosendale's Bailiffs, today I got your letter through the door.
Mate, it ended up with fucking violins in it and everything, mate. Yeah, it was a fucking... honestly, I thought it was ace. And now here he is.
And then that's how I knew. I remember when I pulled up, my nan picked me up. I went for my dinner across there, and I remember seeing you here, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's fucking Mr. Ben Nixon." Yeah.
Once you come to my house.
Yeah, and you saw me from the driveway.
So that connection with Nick, your uncle.
Yeah.
And you made friends.
I pulled up of you, and you waved at Reese up the road. Honestly, it's weird how I know him, and I didn't know you lived down the road from me. And
yeah, it's crazy.
What I do?
Yeah, but
I live down the road.
so we've established this connection now with us, and
then Jamie came along, didn't he? So like, because you were in Shimmer Trap, weren't you? Before joining Psyence. So how the fuck did that come about?
No one knows.
No, they do, because I know.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, we just got chatting, man.
Yeah.
We were out and about. And we just got chatting, and it was just one of them things. And I got chatting with Gonzo, and we got fucked up a good few times.
Yeah.
And Steve rang me and he gave me like the Godfather talk. It's like, you want to be in my band, you got to respect me, eh? You know,
Who said that?
Steve.
Steve Pye.
Steven.
He gave you the talk.
Yeah, he gave me the talk.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, mate, you know, I buzz off what you're doing. I want to be a part of it.
Yeah, man.
And that was it. It was fucking horrible breaking up with the boys, like, from the previous band, but you just got to kind of go what feels natural. And that felt natural.
Absolutely, man. I had a talk with Mark Crawford when he joined my band, but the main emphasis was that got him going. Was I told him I want to build an empire with this band. And he was like, "You want to build an empire?" He's like, "I am German. You fucking hell! You sold me at empire." No, he didn't. He actually went, "Mate, as soon as you said empire, mate, I was fucking in there, right? I want to be in this band, mate. When you said empire, it's fucking. You know I'm German, don't you? You know I'm fucking German." Anyway, yeah, that's my Mark Crawford impression, and that's the first of the first time.
Hang on, going back to the Shimmer Trap thing, yeah. Yes. Going back to the Shimmer Trap.
Oh, our connection, yeah.
On the 10 o'clock chemical and the connection. I do remember a little collaboration between.
Oh shit! Yeah, we reached a tune, and he totally sold it. He totally fucking sold the tune.
We need to do that again, actually.
We do.
I'm having a bit of a hiatus with the band at the minute, yeah. So what I'm going to do is very soon. I'm going just a little break. That's all. Just because I'm kind of concentrating on this podcast. We've got a few gigs coming up, and then after that, I'm going to sort of I might do some of my own stuff. I've got some new ideas and everything, but that. With that popping up, I actually want to re-record that again. I've asked you about it anyway before, so if
let's do it, man.
When you want to come back up, we'll redo it. I'll make it fucking 10 times sicker, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That tune sounds fucking ace anyway.
Take me away. It's still on Spotify as well.
It sounds we need to take that down. Dead good anyway.
Yeah.
But Reese doesn't seem to think it sounds that good. And if he
no, it does. It's got potential.
If he can make it better. You know
I think it was a good tune. Like I ripped off a lot of bands making it, but who the fuck doesn't nowadays? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So I'll have to start singing again because I haven't sang properly and.
Yeah, you should do, mate.
Because it's starting with the boys.
No, man, it's wasted talent if you're not using.
Right, no, I think we should start now. Yeah, are you ready?
What, right now?
Hey up, hey up, hey up. No.
What?
A Wimberway. Let's try that one.
A Wimberway.
Yeah,
go on. You guys stay with us.
A Wimberway, 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 a
Where did that come from then, man? But so you've joined Psyence now.
Yeah, the end of all, yeah.
Right. But I remember the first time I met you were with Ben, and you come to one of my first headline show. I think it was at the Exchange.
Yeah, you thought he was a dick as well, didn't you?
Only looking at him. And then as soon as Jamie started speaking, man, I was like, oh, this guy is cool as shit, man. He sounds so. It's like, it wasn't like at the same level as I thought Wes was a weird prick. No, he thought I was a prick.
I was a fucking Nazi. I thought he was an arrogant little prick. Yeah. He's my bestest mate now.
Yeah,
we've got something sure about that. I mean, as we spoke about in it, like the first run through with Shimmer Trap being a co-headliner, and it ended up being.
Oh right, where's he? Pull this fucking.
Play the tape.
Pull this picture up, right? Because I've got a fucking. But I've already picked this bone with Jamie, right? No. We've already been through it, yeah.
Yeah, we can see the picture, can't we?
Yeah. Pull up.
Touch the nerve.
Right. In fact, before we show the picture, right, let me explain the story. Okay. So me and Jamie was promoting as an EP, right? It was an EP launch gig. Jamie decided to put on this gig we were supporting, and we both agreed that we were going to get Rob Berrington, the fucking cool spray paint artist, in to do us like a neon background because it was like going to be a blacklight party, right? So we got Rob to come in, and I thought, my impression was that me and Jamie agreed we're going to make it like Shimmer Trap versus 10 o'clock Chemical, right? And we were both going to pay half each, right? And I'm pretty sure the price was £50. So I was like, yeah, I'll chuck 25 quid in if we have like Shimmer Trap. No, I didn't. Of course I didn't, mate. Because what happened is... now there's 50 picture of me. Because what happened, right? Look at this. Ready? Shimmer Trap. Look at that. Shimmer Trap and 10 o'clock Chemical. Right.
Mate, that's what happens when you fuck off early.
No.
You know what I mean? If you knock off
early... Well, I had to go wait, didn't I? Left it with you. And yeah, Reece, yeah. And then you came to me and you were like, oh, have you got to off that money for that backboard, mate? I was like, I'm not paying for your fucking backboard, mate. I am not paying for that. So
and I love what it's called, the Backboard.
It is the Backboard. This is the
Backbench.
Backboard story.
In my defence, I don't think I ever paid for it in the first place. So, Rob, if you're listening, sorry, mate.
Yeah.
What's the guy name?
Rob Bebbington.
So you were going out £25 off me, knowing.
I think Reese and fucking Jamie owe you 50 quid.
So that's Doodle and Drips.
Yeah.
He owes you 50 quid.
And he is a fucking phenomenal artist. Like, he's seriously fucking brilliant.
How hungry are we? Are we feeling peckish?
I'm pretty snacked out, man. But yeah,
What have you got?
Let's do some snacks.
Let's see what we've got. This is the first feature, and it's called Snacks, and it goes somewhat like that.
I like snacks. I want a snack.
Right, where are the snacks?
I think we may have run out of the snacks.
There in that box.
There in that box, man. Get that box, mate. It's called the
grab
Death
it.
Nut Challenge.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mate, we've done it this time.
Right, you explain, Wes, what's going on here.
Well, we fucked it up last time.
We snacked out. We've eaten all the snacks.
We've done the snacks.
Because the first time we did the podcast, like.
And we nostrilled out as well because of fucking Ben Nixon coming round dictating.
But we haven't announced the Nostrils of the week on.
It's not yet.
Why don't we go soft, right? But it's not exactly soft because it's still spicy. But we go with warming up. Yeah, we have.
Let's go for warming up.
Is there 4 knots?
There's actually 5. But
It's 5. We should do the challenge really, but because of this podcast, I don't want us for half an hour going. You know what I mean? Sounding like Wezzy. We might have to chop this up. That one. Oh, we're going to have to chop that one up, mate. But these are super spicy nuts, right? And this is part of something called the Death Nut Challenge. So they are a bit spicy.
We've actually done this before, haven't we? And
It's not too bad. Like the reactions online have been a bit
You do that again.
dramatic, I would say. But we're spice heads at the end of the day, so like we kind of appreciate.
no, hang on, whoa.
No, we appreciate the beer.
Whoa! We're not spice heads, mate. We're in fucking Stoke-on-Trent.
Not that kind of spice, Wes.
Fucking hell,
Right,
mate.
no.
Fucking
Spice
hell.
heads. Fucking hell.
We're definitely not spice heads,
Yeah.
mate. Fucking hell.
Have you seen some videos of that man in jail and shit?
Have you seen that?
I've
Have you seen that video of Stoke-on-Trent called
Dust on Trent or whatever.
Dust on Trent?
Yeah.
Have you
Oh,
seen
mate.
it? Have you seen it?
Great feature. They should have one this show,
Mate, Wes was telling me something the other day, yeah, about prisoners that like swallow tiny mobile phones and sell them in
I've
the
got the
prisons.
footage. I found it.
Right.
I've got it.
No, because we won't be able to show it, mate. Cause
I found the guy that
basically,
does it.
the guy goes into prison, yeah, he swallows a frigging phone and shits it out.
Mate,
Because it's worth loads of money in prison, like. I struggle swallowing ibuprofen.
Yeah, he gets a mobile phone, yeah.
But then again,
wraps it up, puts in a condom, yeah, and then fucking swallows
the condom,
swallows
the
the mobile
phone inside a condom, mate.
Mad geese.
Ain't it, man?
No, he doesn't give a shit. No,
No,
he knows.
no, not mad geese. Professional scumbag. No, professional scumbag, mate.
Professional scumbag.
Professional.
I don't know what we're doing with this, mate, but we're gonna have to break that up. Are you touching that?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I wouldn't wipe your arse or have a wank, mate. After touching that one. Ooh. Mate.
Got a couple of big pieces there.
Oh, man.
Right. Okay. So grab yourself a little shitty piece of the fucking Death Nut Challenge. Right. What's this on the scale of? Do we
Warming
see?
up. It's a bit of a Carolina Reaper
Yeah.
and a ghost pepper.
Right.
So,
Carolina Reaper.
Yeah. Oh, Ben's gone for it. The trick is to chew it quite a bit as well.
Oh my god.
I don't think I'm going to be bothering.
Baz, pick up these. I won't spit it out, man. I'm fucking me.
Yeah, that's quite nice
Jesus.
actually.
Wait till tomorrow, kids.
Yeah, these come out the wrong way.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
Mate, these come out. Hey, this is level 2.
Imagine how hard.
That's fucking well up, mate.
We've done this before. We've actually gone from level 1 to level.
We've done it, haven't we?
But me not being, I haven't had anything spicy in a few days. My tolerance has definitely gone back down. That's pretty hot.
Like you're saying, it's not natural spices, is it? That's
Yes, it is.
No, this one
It
is.
This one is. It's when you get to the death nut. That's not natural.
Look, you do.
I'm having some of your beer.
Where's the milk we discussed, man?
What do you think?
Fine for me, that one.
Well, that was snacks.
Sweet molasses.
I want a snack.
Now, Ben, You're famous for the old no dips before gig, right?
Seriously?
Really?
Hot damn.
I need another beer.
Hot damn.
It's not that bad.
Are you joking?
No.
Despite I kind of get it, I understand, but I can carry on. Now, Ben, you're known for no dips before gigs, right? Can you explain now? Because then skinny pigs.
Mate, it isn't that bad. Come on, boys.
I mean, I can taste it, but it's just like, it's not overwhelming, but it's like there.
Now, before the podcast, you guys were about like other bands that can keep up with you.
Yeah.
So this is quite embarrassing watching Ben.
Do you want a hug, Ben?
No, I need a beer. Please.
Give me the fucking beer.
Again, man, give it 5 minutes.
Mate, that is level fucking 2.
Gets worse than that.
Yeah, I thought that. So, whew.
No dips before gigs.
Some milk up in here. I need some milk.
Milk.
Got milk, bro. Ah!
Let's go get a fucking drink before.
You actually want some milk?
No, I need a beer.
Do you want Wes to sort you out?
Yeah.
Right.
Wes can sort you out so long as you carry on this interview with me.
Go on.
Yeah. So what's this?
I'll have a milk to where's your ma, mate?
Milk and a beer, please, bro.
Milk and beer, mate. That's dead bad. That's gonna upset your stomach. That is more than that will.
Anyway, trooping on.
But you can't have dips before gigs, right? Can you, Ben? Because Wes has told me loads of stories about skinny pigs, and every time you went out, you put a white shirt on before you had a gig.
It's not even a white shirt, mate. Like, so basically, what happened was
Speak close to the mic, man.
I spill things. Like,
I spill things.
And it was like, we started the gig, and me and Wes like hungover, just about headline the Sugar Mill. So we went for a Captain Fry's, which is like not too far away from here, and we had a breakfast. Oh my god, this is fucking hot. I can normally handle spice, but that's fucking burning my fucking tongue. So
That's the point.
yeah, so we went out, and basically I spilt like half a jar of mayonnaise on me, and this was before a gig. I no over change his shirt. I didn't even change shirt before the gig, and it was like it's kind of like a rule now, like that I don't eat anything with sauce on before
Yeah.
the gig.
You have dry chips.
Dry
Just
chips,
salt and pepper
dry
and then
burger,
bad boys.
nothing else.
Oh man.
You're sweating, man.
I am sweating.
You're sweating,
My nose
dude.
is running as well. You guys,
Here's Wesley with the treats. What the fuck's that?
shall we all have a gulp of milk?
Mate.
That's all the
That's
milk
all
we've
the
got.
I
milk.
want a beer now.
Mate, are you seriously?
No, I'm alright. I'm alright with a beer.
That pretty for me. Messi Bian. Nice one, G.
There's a new
I'm okay after the Peroni.
dawning has arrived, and the Psyence new album is coming out soon, isn't it?
Very soon.
When?
August
The 16th.
the 31st.
The 16th.
What, the 31st one?
August the what?
August the
What?
16th is when we released the album. So this album,
And this is your debut album, isn't it?
debut album after all
On
these
wax.
years.
On
Why
orange
the
wax.
fuck is it
That's
taking you
what
this
I'm
long?
saying. What format are we coming out with?
They said vinyl.
Eh?
They said vinyl.
Vinyl, CD,
Vinyl,
digital.
CD, tape, mini disc,
I
MP3.
want mini disc.
That's a special, all that shit, son.
Just for Wesy.
Just for Wesy.
Thank you very much.
It's coming out on all digital plus vinyl.
Are we
plus
getting some
CD.
free merchandise?
What do you
If
want?
we wear a shirt, man.
What kind of
something.
merchandise? We've got hats, we've got bum bags, we've got...
A shirt will do, mate. We'll wear it on the podcast, man.
Mate, actually,
What do you reckon?
I did actually have a vinyl, a bit of vinyl off Ben once, and it was a tune called Zebra.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Zebra.
Old
We
tune.
found a Zebra. When was Zebra released?
I have
Years ago.
never
found
played
it in a
it.
record store in Nottingham. In the
23
Jamcraft.
quid.
Jamcraft, we saw it in Jamcraft, 23
I've
quid.
never played it, mate, because I've never had anything played on, but it was vinyl. Ben gave it me, mate, yeah. So, mate, that's it, and I've
We're
heard the
charging
tune.
for that.
Huh?
You shouldn't have said that, we're charging for that now.
Mate, I'm fucking selling it back to you, mate. I'm fucking telling you, mate, that's a fuck, mate. I'm keeping that. It's unwrapped, unplayed.
Oh, that nut is hot as well.
Oh, give over. Do you want one of my nuts, mate?
But in terms of why this is taking so long, so like we recorded this album that we're releasing like in all fairness.
Because
like,
you've had this up your sleeve for like how long now?
About 3 years.
Fuck me, 3 years, mate.
3 years.
Jesus Christ.
But it was thankful to Aaron why it's come about. So we've had this album for 3 years. Like we listened to it back for the first 2 weeks, we loved it, and then after that 2 weeks, it was like we hated it. So we took 4 songs off the album, and we decided to release an EP, which was a soft release. Everything's completely offline now. So in terms of like what we're releasing is in essence brand new. So we obviously Aaron's been managing you for quite a while now.
Yeah.
And we created a business plan, which was going back to last summer now, and we played at Shackwell Arms in London, and I presented the business plan in front of Aaron before this, because I said, take a look at it, just analyse it, strip it down, like what you think, and he turned around and he was like, you've got...
Can we just explain who Aaron is?
Yeah, Aaron's my manager, basically, from 10 O'Clock Chemical, but he's like sort of deep-seated in our circles now, locally in Stoke. Because you used to manage yours before Aaron got involved,
and
so that's your connection. Mother City Music. He's actually from Stoke-on-Trent, but he's based in London now, isn't he? So he manages.
It doesn't sound like he's Stokey, but he actually.
No, he's definitely a pseudo Stokey nowadays, isn't he? Like his accents and everything. But he's helped a lot of people out, hasn't he, lately?
Especially Stoke, I think. Like when he stopped. I mean, we haven't talked about the story about when...
If you won't bring the mic to yourself, you don't...
So we haven't talked about the story in which like Aaron first found you, which was like back in what, 2000, like November 2016 or
something like that.
2017.
That band that destroyed us, what were they called? Sunshine Underground, mate. Remember them?
Yeah, well, I remember them because obviously...
That's who Aaron used to manage before, and that's our connection, because that was my sister's fiancé at the time. That Aaron was managing, and then my sister was like, "Oh, my brother's in the band, blah blah blah," and you know how it goes. And then he listened, and he was like, "Wow, I want to work with you guys." And then that's how it rolled. I
remember getting a call from you at Shannon Weekendy, like we'd getting smashed, and you called me saying, "Like, listen to it, like this guy called Aaron."
Hang on, Shannon Weekendy. What's that?
So Shannon Weekendy is run by 2 guys, James Mullen and Steve Ashton.
Mad motherfuckers.
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Mad motherfuckers.
Well, Liverpool and like Geordie land as well. But anyway, regardless of that, like, so Reece rang me up and he was saying like this guy's been in touch, like he wants a meeting. So as soon as come back from Shine On Weekend, me, Reece and one of the lads that was in the band.
No, hang on, just what is the Shine On?
It's a 90s revival festival.
Right.
At Butlins.
Yeah, but Butlins and Manhead. But it's not just Butlins and Manhead. They've done like cruises in which we played. They've done like.
Did you have something to do with Peter Hook on that one?
Yeah. So,
yeah, we played with Hookie on the. Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, Shannon cruise to Amsterdam, which was like.
Fucking mad. It was just like Rick Witter, Clint Boone, and Peter Hook just getting off it on a fucking boat to Amsterdam.
Did you actually meet Peter Hook and what?
Yeah, he's fucking sound, man.
We met him, unfortunately, by trying to take his rider from him backstage, in which we got like what is I guess manager bouncy. He busted. Regardless of that, anyway, that's irrelevant. Like we've got many stories to tell. But going back to this story, it's like so Aaron took on 10 O'Clock Chemical. Then Aaron's been guiding us with Psyence for for the last couple of years, really. And it wasn't until this moment when I presented this business plan. It was just like, listen, like we're going to regurgitate some of the album. And he was like, what? I'm going to say, you've got an album. And as soon as he listened to that album back, he was like, you know what? I think you've got some records on here.
Yeah, mate, you definitely have, man. Black Hole, especially. I like that. Ding 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 ding. Cold blooded killer.
All of it's like insane. So Aaron took it and he was just like, right, it needs reworking. So we recorded originally with Sam Blow from Lower Lane Studios in Fenton, and then Santi took it and kind of like give it that commercial viability, because I mean Santi's worked with the likes of Hardfi, the Pogues. He's worked with I think he's worked with. I don't know, dare I say Razor Lights? I'm not sure. Looking at
yeah, I think that was in the fucking what's it
on his roster. But Santi basically turned this album into a commercially viable album, and it's just sounding amazing.
Yeah, like, it does show, doesn't it? Like
massively. I mean, we've been working hard on this now. Obviously, we put the album to a side, and we've got an absolute ton more of tunes coming through. But this album's insane. I mean, if you're listening now, just wait until it's released. Like, we can blow our own trumpets as much as we like, and we don't really care about that.
Pre-order.
Or pre-order.
Where can we pre-order it?
Anywhere. If you look in the right place.
Right.
Just go on our social media.
On our Facebook page, yeah, we've got.
We'll chuck the Facebook link.
We've got a little shop on there. You can just shop on there. Like.
I did make a joke about the artwork last time, mate, but the fucking artwork is absolutely fucking brilliant.
Is
mate.
that down to
yeah,
you?
that was a guy. That was a guy
it,
from LA, Senor Pabo.
But, I heard it was this little skinny guy with fucking no beard and a skinhead. Fucking, can't.
No, I couldn't trust him. It sounds like a cunt.
So
But it
basically,
was this guy from LA called Senor Pabo, and he sorted us out. Cost about $3,000, but he did it for us.
Fuck off! It's Jamie fucking Cartlidge, isn't it, mate?
Your social media.
That is your. He's right.
Your social media is really good, man. Like you fucking. Every post is significant, so you're not just posting any old shit. We've got good fans,
man. That's what a lot of Stoke fans like. They haven't got like sustainable fans, whereas we've built up fans on the road, and over time,
because every time you play in Stoke, you'll always get fucking hundreds of people there, won't you?
It's Liverpool that seems to love you as well, isn't it?
It's not just Liverpool. Like we've got a fan base in London, we've got a fan base in Sheffield.
But didn't you get a good grasp of Liverpool actually loving you? Because when you first started branching out, wasn't Liverpool one of the first places that started loving Psyence?
The old manager was from Liverpool, so obviously got a lot of fans from there. And then it was like Manchester is still a tough place to crack. Like, I've got a lot of friends in Manchester, but we still haven't kind of cracked that scene yet, have we?
What about London?
London, absolutely.
Yeah, no, you smash London every time I've seen you play down there. You seem to get a really good response. But it's similar to us though, and this is the interesting thing, because do you think your music is actually regional, or do you think it's reachable from every sort of section of the country?
In terms of what you've just said, then I think that in terms of our music in a minute, it's like northern. You know what I mean? But in terms of what we're producing, it's got a viability everywhere. It's just people are not awake to it yet. So. It was a band, I remember Aaron telling us this, so it was a band called Greta Van Fleet. So for the so in terms of the music industry, it goes on cycles, and with the cycle, we've been on quite an urban cycle for quite a while, but Greta Van Fleet are an American sort of like pretty boy, like Led Zeppelin kind of thing. They've starting to awaken record labels, it's starting to awaken like the whole music industry, and then we've got English bands like the Blinders, like Calva Louise, the Amazons,
My Room.
These bands are starting like sort of wake up the music industry again to like
But what about
guitar
that
music.
band that I know you guys are big fans of, Tame Impala? Are they from Australia?
They are, aren't they? Yeah.
And I know you guys are big fans of them. Yeah. Aren't they the same sort of like psychedelic genre? I mean, I know you're not
kind
just
of like
a psychedelic band, but
every it seems like every tune we bring into the rehearsal room kind of sounds not like them, but we listen to them on a day-to-day basis.
Who doesn't?
Do you?
Mate, I fucking love Tame
mate,
Impala.
I never even heard of them until. Well, no, it was your band, because obviously I've been mates of you, I've been mates of, and I saw like your singer Steve Pye posting, because I'm friends with.
Thing is, with our band, like
they are a good band. I would never even have heard of them if it wasn't for you boys.
Without when we bring demos to studio, like me and Steve demo like frequently, and like a lot of our tunes that we write outside the band that we want to like incorporate in the band. They do sound like Tame Impala, but we kind of like bring it in, and when we're with the boys, it adds that like heavy kind of edge. That,
yeah,
like,
it's less. It's obviously less commercial.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what gives us our kind of edge.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And I remember a video, what I absolutely loved about Psyence, and it was before you joined, Jamie. It was an actual video of, remember Vivosa or something like that. Some company had you playing live
in Liverpool. Yeah. I can't remember the name of it.
It was something like Vivosa and mate.
Mimosa.
What? What, Mimosa? But Mimosa Hostilis Root Bark? No, mate, that's what fucking Wesley makes DMT.
I know.
Oh shit! I didn't say that, did I?
I know which one you're about, because we did a live video with this. I won't say it's not Vimeo. It was something that sounded like that.
It began with a V.
Yeah, it began with V. We were in a small room just like this, and we all jammed together. And I think like with Psyence, like we've lacked sort of the management side of things. We try to self-manage, but it just doesn't work because it just doesn't work. But where we've got to our sort of like pinnacle in the industry is through live, and it's like quite an interesting story really because we've only developed our profile within the industry through live. So we've played Festival Number 6, we've played Kendall Calling, we've played Shine like countless times, and it's our live performance what people.
That's the rock music industry anyway. Like you've got to be playing live. That's been our problem. That's been our problem for a long time. When you're saying about management now, but just let's leave Psyence for a bit, mate. Yeah, you Ben, right? You've been doing a bit of management yourself, haven't you? Yeah, you've brought a festival to Stoke-on-Trent. Yeah, you brought your city festival. Yeah, and I know that you're the guy that's done that. And that is absolutely brilliant, mate. Yeah, it was good, man. We were talking about on the last podcast all the fucking bands that you brought in. What is it, like third year that you're in now?
Going into third year.
How do you think it's gone? Like
this year's gone amazingly. Like going back to like what we discussed in that previous podcast, it's like Jamie's took the branding and like going from last year, the branding looked okay, but it still looked quite like a bit of a council run event. Where Jamie's taking it this year, and it's made us look fucking great. Yeah. Even though we haven't necessarily pulled in the numbers in what we want to pull in. Between Jamie and Rich Hearn, like between like the branding, marketing, and social media marketing, we've created something that's sustainable now. Like people have got that identity to the brand, and I think the branding for Your City Festival this year.
So what's that? 3 years?
This is the third year. We're going into the fourth year now, but we're starting planning now.
The first year was just like testing the water, wasn't it? To be fair, this year we've been testing the water like massively to what people are kind of responding to.
Mate, this year it was absolutely fucking amazing, mate. I tell you.
From the second year to the third year, like second year, it was done by someone else, and we felt it was a bit like
council-y, wasn't it? Like,
it was council-y. It didn't really captivate the city as a fucking whole. So I thought I'd incorporate that in the marketing. So we've got like on the imagery, we've got like on the fucking all little words.
Yeah.
If you look at this,
this
is part
you got the fucking Spitfire, you've got the fucking pot banks, you've got Spode, Blue Clock, you got, do you know what I mean? The Blue Clock, you got all that shit, which kind of brings the city together. And I thought I'd throw that in and see how people have acted, and the response has been fucking amazing.
So in terms of impressions, impressions on Facebook isn't people who engage with your posts; it's the amount of people that see it. We hit 500,000 people, 520, 30,000 people, didn't we, with that? And I think like in terms of Stoke's industry, it's like you go in Manchester, London, like people like dipping their toes in the pond because they want something new.
What did you model this off? Was it one in in Liverpool?
Yeah, so I took a lot of modelling. I had some advice as well from one of the directors of Liverpool Sound City.
Is that what it's called, Liverpool Sound City?
Liverpool Sound City.
Yeah.
And it's like the advice in which we got, like I took in concrete, and it's like even though some of it I didn't take, and I kind of wish I had taken because they said pretty much like downsize completely, but we were like, no, we need to show progression. I'm glad we've taken that route now. It's like we've got something solid. Even like I said, for the people who attended, like the general consensus was that people enjoyed the time there, and that's what we want. I mean, the bands, I wish everyone enjoyed the time, but that wasn't the reality. The fans who come down enjoyed the time, and we need to build on that now. And we're not going to increase it too much, but we're going to increase it the right amount so we can fill it out, so we can get all the venues full, because that's what we need.
Can you name some of these venues that we did?
Yeah, all of them. So we've got the Underground, Sugar Mill, the Exchange, March Brewhouse, Airspace Gallery, Bottlecraft, Slamwich Club, and Coachmakers Arms.
Mate, but it was
Marty's Bar was the highlight for us.
Well, it was for
seeing
us.
King's Pistol and then Slide Machine, man. Fuck me.
Yeah, Slide Machine are fucking
They're so good.
Man.
That's what happens, right? I said this on the last podcast.
Man.
No, mate, this is what happens when you get fucking 4 geezers together, right? And it's the same with Stingray, that are actually solid individual musicians, and you're practicing 2 to 3 times a week. What can happen when you do that, mate? I tell you what happens. You become a solid band. You become an absolutely phenomenal unit. And I think they're really impressing me at the minute, man. Because if you look at each one of them individual players, it's just like you've got a fucking mint drummer, you've got a mint bassist, you've got a mint fucking freak that can play the fucking saxophone, keyboards, and sing as well. You know what I mean?
Mate, that fucking Ben Nixon Jamie Garrett.
Yeah, we're going to have him in next, I think.
Mate, honestly, that guy, he's good on keyboard.
Yeah, all right.
mate, I thought he can play the fucking keyboard or instruments. That fucking guy got a slide machine. Have you seen him?
Yeah, I've seen
Another
him.
level, man.
That is a fucking different level, man.
The thing is, like, what I'm personally like, I'm most excited about in Stoke is you haven't just got like these one or two bands, you've got many bands, and I think like a scene evolves when you've got frustration, but it's not just about the frustration, it's about like the resilience with things, and it's like you've got like Slide Machine, King's Pistol, which are fucking great bands. They're quite mature in terms of sound. You've got Filth, you've got Honey, you've got The Intervention.
Hang on, can we just mention Filth a moment?
Yeah. Because they're one of your top bands at the minute, aren't they, Filth? Because have they toured with you, or they?
No, we want them to tour. They're like, when agents ask who we want us to support, it's Filth every time, innit?
Yeah, we take Filth with us just because like it is a band like we've built up a reputation over the years for being quite fucking mental and hectic.
I saw them at your festival.
Well, I saw them.
Mate.
I saw them last year when they supported you at the Underground. And I was like, who are these guys, yeah? And like, they didn't have much of an audience, so it's really interesting to see their growth. I've actually seen them progress, like, in terms of numbers on the fucking dance floor, mate, because at your city, everyone was thumping on the dance floor, and it was just so good to see. And they'd improved massively. Seriously, man, like, I'd put them on the same level as you guys, like, at the minute in Stoke-on-Trent. I think as like, I mean, how would they describe themselves as a side band?
No, when you say, I'd say like, I mean, I personally see Filth as like heavier doors.
Yeah, they're dead heavy, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're nothing like you. They're nothing like you, are they?
They play more side than us, to be fair.
They are. They're a heavy band, aren't they?
Right. What do we all think about Nostrils?
Love Nostrils.
Love Nostrils.
Well, normally, yeah, it'd be like Wesley's Nostrils, because Wesley is the nostril guy.
Yeah. But this week, Ben's just decided to storm in.
Yeah, mate.
Ben's taken over. Instead of it being Wesley's Nostrils of the week, it's now Nixon's Nostrils of the week, right?
Yeah.
And so we're basically, there's this feature, right, if you haven't seen this podcast before, and it's called Wesley's Nostrils of the week. And we choose the best looking nostrils in terms of how forward facing they are, how cylindrical the nostrils are.
How cool they are, mate.
And how cool they are, right? And the theme tune goes something like that.
Nixon's nostrils, Nixon's nostrils, Nixon's nostrils, Nixon's nostrils, Nixon's nostrils, Nixon's of the week.
And this week, Ben's decided he's come up with the goods.
Who are you, Ben? Who's your nostrils?
Who's your this week's Nostrils of the week?
My Nostrils of the week is Donnie Yen.
And who is Donnie Yen?
Donnie Yen is a Chinese actor, fundamentally, but he's like a wushu master.
Look at these nostrils.
Let's have a look. Pull the picture up.
So
They're pretty good nostrils. I'm not sure if they what Wes is after,
Yeah.
but in terms of like, it's just.
I think they're okay. They're kind of
they're
cylindrical.
all right. I mean, do you want me to rate them?
Yeah, rate them.
I think I'll give them a 6.8.
Not bad. Not bad score.
So, it's like, but remember, if anybody else comes into this podcast, it's Wesley's Nostrils
Yeah.
of the week, yeah? But because I love Ben too much, like, I've let him hijack me fucking feature.
I'm a control freak.
It's good, though.
So that was Wesley's Nostrils of the week, and who's Donnie
Yen.
Donnie Yen. So there we go.
6.8.
Nostrils, where's his nostrils, where's his nostrils, where's his nostrils, where's his nostrils, nostrils of the week.
Let's get a little bit less serious now and let's stop talking about bloody bands and the music business and all that shit.
I'm loving the moth.
The Moth's loving the light, to be honest.
He doesn't know where he's going, but he knows where he's going.
It's them
Bit
lights,
like me.
isn't it? Thank you for the lights by Jamie, mate. I don't know what we would have done without you, mate. Cheers,
I just
boss.
found him.
Wes has joined Tinder.
Where's doing Tinder? He's got a match apparently.
He's got a few matches.
I've had a
Has
few.
he?
I've had a few. Now, because I'm so beautiful, like, I've set my profile to boys and girls that want to look at me like that. And it's like, but I ain't paying for it, mate.
So I thought Tinder was free.
It is free, but you've got the premium option.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Like people that like.
It means if you fucking get, like, somebody goes, oh, somebody likes you, yeah. You've got to pay for fucking find out who fucking likes you. But do you want to see my fucking Tinder?
I definitely want to see your Tinder picture, mate, because
Can we show it?
if I was going on Tinder, I would
yeah.
not pose like this to be honest.
Do you mean you
So,
wouldn't fucking... Mate,
it's the creepiest pose ever. Like,
mate, I think it's cool. Oh, I've had fucking likes of this. People have swiped
There you go.
right, mate. Yeah? People have swiped right on this picture alone, man. See? Check out this picture. Ain't it cool?
that's fucking shocking.
Mate, it's ace.
If it's working, mate, like, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's working for you.
I don't know if it's fucking working.
What did you put in your description?
I haven't. In fact, you've said...
Where's cool guy, likes nostrils,
no.
runs a podcast.
No, but I might do. In fact, you said you're going to write my Tinder profile.
I'd love to, mate, if I could get access to it. I'd like to fucking make a better picture than that as well. Like,
Mate, mate, that picture wouldn't have had 6 fucking swipes right.
It might have had 60 swipes right, mate, if you done it right. You know what I'm saying?
It's a numbers game.
What would your caption be if you were on Tinder, Ben?
If I was single on Tinder, it'd be...
Speak close to the mic, son.
It'd be...
Fuck me. How many times tonight? We've had training.
I don't speak close enough to the mic, so slap right.
Was that what you Tinder... What would yours... how would yours sound, Jamie?
Mine will be... I'm up for any moth going. Flying moths, still moths. Just any moth.
Moth? I think you said mouth.
Any
No,
mouths
moth.
going?
I'm up for any mouth going. That's what I thought you said.
No,
What would yours be?
any moth.
Fucking... I wouldn't need anything. Just
Well, that's a fucking
rock
problem.
star.
Isn't it? You guys don't need any fucking Tinder profiles, like, you know what I mean? You're all right, like, yeah. It's only like to Wesy that needs a fucking Tinder profile. And it's set to fucking both women and fucking blokes, and I don't know who the fuck's fucking swiping fucking right, mate. Tell you.
You don't know which way you're swinging yet.
No. Fucking hell, man. I just follow the money, I do.
Where's his nostrils?
Did you say nostrils?
Where's his nostrils? Where's his nostrils? Where's his
Listen.
nostrils? Where's his nostrils? Where's his nostrils? Where's his nostrils?
Nostrils of the
Nostrils. What the fuck was that poncho party about on your city, man, on the last gig?
It was a fucking good time, mate. That's what it was about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a competition going throughout the festival. Who could win stage time with filth?
And the people running the competition won the competition?
That can happen.
It was anonymous. Like,
That's unreal.
prove otherwise.
What are the chances of that?
But I happened to win, so I just went up for a little fucking boogie.
Did you win the one that you can come on with 10 o'clock chemical as well? Was that a competition or was that just...
No. I was getting told off for putting too many strobes on stage.
Actually, Jamie.
By you?
I'm looking at you now, mate.
man.
Yeah.
The man? Who's the man?
I like the way your nostrils flare when you talk.
Am I going to be featured next week?
You may well
Possibly.
be, mate.
I don't think
But I'm
that's
not
a
on,
nostrils
my
of the
nostrils
week
aren't on Tinder, mate, so you know what I mean?
contender.
No, mate, but that fucking poncho party.
Good idea. Marketable. What you do next year with your city in terms of the poncho party?
Well, we're going to have a Mac mob and a Mac manifesto.
Right.
Pretty much it.
And no carty, no party, right?
That
Wait,
is a real
no,
issue.
can I just ask you, right? My favourite Psyence member, yeah? Joe. How's Joe these days? I haven't
Gonzo.
seen him for fucking ages, man.
Gonzo's the wild card.
He nearly came in, didn't he? But we just had no room.
He nearly came in, but he got waylaid. He's a fireman by trade. He got on call.
Honest.
This is what it is, isn't it?
Did you know who the fifth favourite member is, Ben?
The fifth favourite member.
Yeah?
No.
It's you.
It's you.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. It's a fucking honour.
I think it's time to play Show Is Your Meme, man. Like,
Shall we have a look at some memes?
shall we look at some memes?
Some memes.
Right, the way this works is we're going to pull up some memes. We're going to end the show. And we have got to diplomatically rate these memes right out of 10. And I don't want no rookie scores. So no 7 out of 10s, no 8, no 5s. 5 point. We need that decimal, man. So here we go. Let's play Show Is Your Meme. You ready for the first meme, Wesy?
Yes, but I think Jamie or Ben should...
What rate him?
So basically, we've got a picture of a doctor and a lady. The doc says, "Are you using any other birth control besides your horrible bitchy personality?"
That's fantastic.
That's the meme.
That's the meme.
There's no other joke. That's just the meme.
What are you rating it?
Oh, I don't know, mate. It's pretty fucking basic.
I like the context, man, because like people forget that both.
But she's not been R-rated or anything. She's been like a normal person, and the doctor looks like a cunt.
Oh.
3 out of 3.8.
Do you know what I mean? 3.8. There's no context there. Like, it's not even that funny.
3.8.
Okay, 3.8.
Solid 3.8.
You guys are the judges. Next meme.
People. Hitler and Stalin killed the most people in history. And there's a picture of Jim from
The Office.
I knew that.
No, not letting anyone in.
No, not letting me in the org.
It's a good one. It's a little bit.
I mean, I like The Office. Don't get me wrong, but I think I find the picture funnier than the actual meme.
Okay.
So a 5.7.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, next meme.
Next. Watches falling down as a teen. The fuck is this guy's problem? You got the main dude.
Jamie, we do love the film Falling Down, don't we?
Yeah, that's a good film.
Well, yeah, but I didn't watch it till I was a fucking adult, like, so I can't really relate to the meme. What do you think, Peg?
I'd say like a 4.3, to be honest. Like.
We're gonna go with a 4.3.
4.3.
Okay, 4.3. Next meme. It's a bloody good film, lads.
Oh, this is
Snake.
shit.
Hiss.
You got a snake saying his and a female snake saying her.
No, feminist snake. It's saying
Sorry, a feminist snake saying her.
8.7.
Nah, this is bullshit, man.
You're under the thumb now, aren't you?
It's the shittest fucking meme. If you're gonna make it like whatever you're making it out to be, at least
just a little punch in the stomach with feminists. 4.2. What you're saying? 8.7.
Yeah, 8.7.
High score wins, I say. I'd go with
4.2, 8.7.
Oh, get fucked.
Next meme.
This is funny because it has context. So we've got the doctor saying we found blood in your cocaine.
Next meme.
Next meme.
What the fuck? 8.8.
Okay, 8.8. Next meme, quick.
Been chasing people in their dreams so long I forgot to chase my own.
Don't you fucking start thinking.
We've got Wes on top of a melon, smoking a fucking fag. It's a melon. Wes on top of a melon saying
you're off a fucking melon, man.
Yeah.
If you think that's a melon.
Next.
What we saying? Whoa, go back. Yeah,
7.9.
Is that right? Yeah. Next
what?
meme.
Even with Wedding?
Even with Wes.
That's Freddy Krueger. 7.9.
My associate Peggy agrees, mate.
Next meme.
I worked hard to get here. You can too.
Oh, it's a picture of a sandwich.
A chick builder holding a blueprint and a sandwich. Fig one. Imagine,
it's not a fig though, is it? It's a sandwich.
One. Yeah, it should be a fig. You know, like them figs.
Yeah.
Like them biscuits.
Yeah, I like figs.
Do you like them?
I do like them. Actually.
Yeah, they're alright, man.
Nice figs.
They're not the best. It's not
Well,
like caramel fucking digestive.
The question is, do you like this meme though?
Take it or leave it, mate, to be fair.
What do you think?
5.1.
5.1. Why?
Because it's a bit bland.
It's a bit bland.
It is a bit bland. It's neither here nor.
I can make a sandwich too. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, you don't need a blueprint
yeah,
for
but
it.
you're not a girl. Oh shit! Sorry.
Next one.
Jesus breakdancing to impress
I'm
his
reading
friends.
the fucking things, man.
No. Oh, so this is fucking Ben Nixon's and Jamie Cartlidge's podcast now, is it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Calling the shots.
Rewind. Jesus breakdancing to impress his friends, 20 AD. It's funny because he's going to break his fucking back on that ice. Like, what is he fucking thinking, man? All his mates are like, yeah, that's so funny. But when he breaks his back, they're going to have to call the ambulance.
It's not ice, that's water.
How do you know
it's ice.
How do you know
it's ice as fuck, mate.
How do you know?
How do you
know that they're his mates?
They're all wearing white shirts.
So
why would you not wear the same as your mate?
They might have pushed him.
No, to be honest, like
they're all in aren't they? They're all little fucking dickhead frat boys. Little pricks.
Next meme.
Black coat. Oh.
Pete 118.
Eh?
That's it. That's show us your meme, man.
What?
Show us your meme. Thank you very much for coming in and doing 2 podcasts with us, man.
No matter.
Yeah.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Is it actually?
Pleasure.
I think next time we come in, you definitely need more training. You especially, fucking talking into that Ben, man.
No.
I think he's still suffering from that nut idea.
No, actually, next time Psyence come in,
yeah.
I want Steve Pye yeah, and
No
Joe,
chance.
I want Nate Allen.
and Joe Walsh.
I want Steve.
Because these two are fucking crap.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Oh, suck me off, Wes.
Mate, you two have been fucking the worst, man.
Don't fucking tempt me.
Thank you.
Right, we're going to play a song from the album, aren't we?
Yeah, if you can give us permission
So-
to play one of your
Yeah, so-
tunes,
You
mate,
have no
yeah.
permission
Black Hole,
whatsoever.
which is getting released this week.
Black Hole, is
I
this
will
one
sue
called?
you if you play Black Hole.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Right, thank
You're
you.
getting sued to fuck.
Thank you very much. You're never fucking coming
Sued.
in again.
Nice
Good night.
one.
Sued.
It's been a pleasure.
Sued.
Leave my